Hello everyone and welcome back to the dbadmin.com. Elon Musk is making big moves in AI again. XAI, his dedicated AI research company, has launched one of the most exciting creations, Grok 3, a powerful unfiltered AI model designed to be bold, insightful and practical for real-world application. Today we are putting Grok 3 to the test. We'll use it to generate a Python-based password generator application complete with CLI and GUI version. We'll see how Grok 3 assists in coding, testing, and deployment, and whether it can truly act as an AI powered development assistant. Let's dive in and start building. To get the best AI generated application, the first step is creating a well structured prompt. A stronger prompt means clearer instruction for AI and ultimately a better, more refined output. I'll be using ChatGPT to create the prompt that will feed into Grok 3, ensuring we cover every essential aspect. So here's what we need in our password generator application. It should be a Python based. Users should have option to customize their password including digits, uppercase, lowercase letters, special characters and more. It should include relevant technical information for better functionality. I am asking ChatGPT to generate a detailed prompt covering all these points. And here it is. Now let's copy this well structured prompt and pass it to Grok AI for developing our password generator application. Grok can be accessed in multiple ways, either through its official website or via X, formerly known as Twitter. In this case, I'm using Grok's official website. So go to grok.com and paste this prompt. Once we submit our prompt, Grok generates a step-by-step guide including setting up the project, building the CLI and the GUI version, implementing the core logic, writing the unit test and creating executable file. That's the power of AI-driven development. You don't just get code, you get an entire structured workflow to follow. Now let's start implementing it step by step. Now let's move on to our first step, the project setup. First, ensure you have Python installed on your machine. Create a new folder named password generator exactly as AI suggested and open this folder in Visual Studio Code. Make sure you have given the same name to the directory as AI suggested, because if you have not given the same name, that may raise some complications. Open the Visual Studio Code or the preferred editor that you are using and open the terminal. Now we will set up a virtual environment with the help of the command that Grok has given us. And then we will activate this virtual environment. With initializing virtual environment, we create a safe and isolated environment for creating and testing our application. Now let's activate this virtual environment. And now let's install the dependencies that are required for developing this application. Basically, we are using three Python built-in modules: Secret, Tinctor and Paperclip. Tinctor is a graphic user interface framework from Python and Paperclip is used for clipboard functionality. Let's install them one by one. Now let's create the necessary Python files. The password core.py contains the core logic for our Python application. So go to your Visual Studio Code editor and create a new file passwordcore.py in your directory, and here paste the logic that Grok has given us, and similarly create two more files, password cli.py and password gui.py, and similarly copy the code from them and paste it to the respective file. Make sure you give the file right names that is exactly given in the Grok. Grok has also provided us unit test to check our application. Let's create a test folder and copy the given code for the unit test inside it. And now let's run these tests and see whether our application is working completely fine or not. And as you can see, it ran 4 tests in 0.001 seconds and it passed all the 4 tests. That means our application is running completely fine. Now let's install the Pi installer and create our CLI application. Now go to the dist directory in the password generator folder to check this CLI version of our password generator. So I have entered the password length to be 5, including uppercase, lowercase, digits and special characters, and you can also enter any custom character if you need in your password. Then go to in the history.txt to get the password that it has generated. So our application is successfully running. Now let's create the graphic user interface version of our application. From Grok, copy the command for creating the graphic user interface version and paste it over the terminal. Just like before, the file will be stored in the dist folder. Once this is finished, let's open and check it. Go back into the dist folder and open the GUI password gen. And this is your graphic user interface for password generator. Here you have the dial for setting the password length and you can click over multiple options to generate your password. Once you click over generate, the passwords will be generated. And you at least have to select one field for generating the password. And you can click on copy to clipboard to copy the password directly from here. And there you have it. We used Grok 3 to generate an entire Python-based password generator, from structuring the prompt to building the CLI and the GUI version, running tests, and even creating the executable file. This was a great example of how AI can streamline software development, making it faster, more efficient, and beginner-friendly. But this is not just the beginning. AI-powered development is evolving rapidly, and tools like Grok 3 are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. What do you think? Would you use AI like Grok for your own coding projects? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any content from the dbadmin.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.